Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Pisces for the week of December 26th through to January 1st of 2023. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And I would also like to wish everybody a very happy New Year. All right, Pisces, your first card out is, wow, wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. So you made a wish on something and it looks like it's being granted. The universe has heard you. Maybe this was a wish that you made a long time ago. You know, and this could be in love. This could be a creative idea that you've had, you know, for a long time, and now you're trying to, you know, get it patented or move forward for yourself. So wow, very nice. You know, it's a really good card for all it's worth. And the Fool. So you're really thinking of taking this leap of faith, moving forward with this endeavor or this new adventure in whatever it happens to be, whether it's an affair or you know, a job or moving, but you're really definitely thinking of doing it. You know, maybe you've put off doing this. Maybe you wanted to do this a long time ago, and so you put it on the back burner for a very long time, but you're realizing that, hey, it's not going to happen unless I make it happen. So you're, you know, stepping forward with that intent. And the Lovers. So there you go. You know, you're making some sort of permanent commitment to yourself, and in some cases to another person. You know, this could be, like I said, a career as well as a passion that, you know, speaks to your heart. Something that you've always wanted to do or move to, or that sort of thing. You know, something that you really care about. You know, something that you're willing to change what you do now in order to be happy in the future for yourself. So what a beautiful note. So you've had a few bumps and scars. You know, this is usually a relationship one. This is somebody who's either you've betrayed somebody or somebody betrayed you. There might have been some infidelity going on in a relationship that you were in prior to, and it's left its mark on you. Or you've left a mark on somebody else. You know, whoever delivered the blow is irrelevant. You know, perhaps you even have some false allies around you. You know, people that you thought you could trust, but you're figuring out that they're not trustworthy, that sort of thing. So, you know, you're left a little bit stunned and bleeding, but you will take the swords out and pick yourself up and move forward, because you're not willing to stay in that state of hurt anymore. And the Two of Cups, and there it is. Maybe you're going to run into an old friend, you know, or maybe an ex is going to, you know, send you a text message or a phone call. It is that time of year, and it's going to put a spark back and rekindle something that, you know, you thought has been gone or for good, but here it comes again, sort of thing. And so you're quite happy about seeing that. You know, and it might be the real McCoy. You know, maybe if we're together when you were younger and now you're starting to, you know, grow up a little bit and realize what you really had and what you really want. And the Knight of Cups. So invitation. This could be travel. Usually this is travel, you know, over some water, you know, by whatever means. Canoe, kayak, cruise line. You know, something that, you know, you're having a good time with. Maybe you're going to visit some people. This could be where you see that person that you haven't seen for a long time, where you run into them and, you know, it rekindles that spark for you. But it's a new beginning. And the Hermit. So you're taking a time to yourself, stepping back, realizing where you are, you know, going a little solo for a while because you want to heal, understand what's being offered to you, what you're offering to somebody else, and where you want to go with it. And the Empress. So there it is. Abundance, flirting. You know, you're feeling more robust for some of you. It's starting to grow and go in the right directions. For others of you, this could even be a new baby coming into the family in some sort. You know, it could be a fur baby as well as a human. Maybe you're pregnant yourself, or your other half is. So you're starting on a new journey in life, and it seems to be restoring you as a person, health-wise as well as mind. So you're starting to feel more, happy about life. Things are starting to come around. You're seeing all of your dreams coming true. And the World card. Very nice. So you definitely crossed the finish line. You're done with something in your past, and you're moving forward, starting over. You're going to go a lot further than you thought. It's going to be long lasting and happiness for you coming into the future. And for some of you, this is you taking a trip. This could be with your significant other, or maybe this is where you find that person, that sort of thing. But you're, feeling comfortable with yourself, you're understanding yourself more, and you're realizing that you're going to go for it for all it's worth. And the Page of Wands. And that's all right. Sometimes you have to stand your ground. Maybe somebody said something and you're not willing to accept it or take it anymore. So, you're sort of snapping back. Or this could be a relationship that you're decided that, this is not what I signed up for. And you're cutting your losses and moving forward for yourself. And the Two of Swords. So you've been sitting on this decision for a while. You've just sort of tried to keep everybody happy, not really try to make those decisions. It's inevitable, it was going to come, but you just didn't want it to end the way it's panning out. But if you don't stand up and do it, it's going to be done to you. So you'll take the blindfolds off, you'll stand up and do what you have to. And the Five of Pentacles. So maybe you've been ill for a while, or maybe you've been taking care of somebody. Some sort of setback, a little bit of loss of money here in some form. Maybe you had to take time off work because you were either feeling ill yourself or taking care of somebody else, that sort of thing. But it's not a great loss. It's just a little bit of a setback, but you're okay, and you realize that as well. So you're just, your possibilities are still out there. Maybe you're over analyzing the losses that you think you have, like financial wise. Maybe it's not as bad as you thought at all. And the Queen of Pentacles. So, looking for the best deals. You're checking your bank accounts, which you do, faithfully. You want to make sure that it's growing. You never like to be without. You made some investments. You want to see them grow. You're very business orientated. So you like to see things just pushing and moving forward. You're always bargain hunting, hoping for the best. And the Knight of Pentacles. So some sort of travel coming in this week. It doesn't have to be for a long distance. Maybe you're just taking a walk around the block, just because you want to. Maybe take a hike on that trail that's close to your home. Just going down a country lane, enjoying yourself, not really thinking about anything or any place. You're just taking that time in the wilderness to yourself. And the Three of Pentacles. So there you go. You're moving forward. You have good opportunities. You're making really good investments for yourself. You're moving forward in a positive note. People are starting to appreciate you. This could be an increase in your standard of living as well. Maybe your boss has decided that, you're worth more than what you're getting. So, and they're willing to pay you for your talents that you have on offer. So you're flying, quite high this week. Your newfound independence, your health is improving. You're feeling good about yourself inside and out. And this good news and opportunities are also making you feel more safe and secure with yourself. And the Five of Swords. So that's all right. A little bit of a setback. Had to stand your ground, put people in their place. You're not allowing people to push you around or bullying you in any form. And that's all right as well, because you know what's is and isn't acceptable in your life, and you're okay with, saying your piece and making sure that others respect that. So that's really good. All right, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards look very positive. Looks like there's a new love in your life. You're, dealing with the past issues and person, but you're moving forward. It's off to a new beginning for you. All right. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energies. Well, there you are. All right, Pisces, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.